call. Here is the KMC Sports Director, John Swisher, on Mix 94.7.
And thank you very much, Rob Edwards. Region number 2, first rounder here tonight inside the Edco High School Gymnasium. John Swisher and Edco Activities Director Roger Wright, former girls basketball coach here for 25 years. Roger Wright joining me here tonight for this one. Moved up. Great decision to get ahead of the snow, 5 o'clock. We hope to get out of here in time of the heavy snow anyway. Everybody home safely. And a great decision. You have to clear with everybody, get officials. And it was a busy day for you, my friend.
Yeah, we started, well, actually, when I woke up this morning about 5, and all of a sudden my phone was showing a winter storm warning, which we didn't have last night when I went to bed. I started thinking about options, and the first thing was, let's move it up. And it so happened that by the time I got to my email this morning, Dan Yonda, the AD up to ELKADER, had suggested the same thing. So I got a hold of him, and he said, whatever time you make it, we'll be there. And so then we started going through channels, and there's a bunch that were played tonight that have been moved up, and the state was more than willing for that because they want the games to be played, because obviously with not knowing for sure the weather, tomorrow night's iffy, and Saturday might even be iffy. So then we get into boys in the second round, and next week is a mess if we try to move from tonight to next week.
Good plus to get this one in here tonight with Edco and Central ELKADER. As the Vikings come in with a record of 9-13, they were 6-13 in the Tri-Rivers Conference. Central ELKADER 10-11 overall. Head coach Mark Wiley for the Warriors of Central ELKADER. One meeting between these two schools that came back on January 4th, a Thursday night, non-conference style, 39-22, after they played in the same conference the last 4 seasons in the Upper Iowa. As the Vikings back in the Tri-Rivers this year, 9-13. Coach Lang and company, a younger group this year, but boy, they played some good basketball late. Had an impressive, their signature win over East Buchanan last Tuesday night by 11 at East Buchanan on the road in Winthrop. As we'll take a timeout, talk more about that as we come back to Edco High School. You're listening to Edco Girls Basketball from KMCH Sports.
Nico and New Vienna Ag Automation is committed to customer satisfaction. Nico leads the industry in efficiency and innovation with mixed flow, screenless, quiet, and efficient corn dryer units. Nico and New Vienna Ag Automation, grain quality you can bank on.
Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point is more than just another pharmacy. They also carry many gift items to choose from in their retail store. Best of luck to all area athletes from Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy you can trust.
Back to Health Chiropractic is the leading chiropractor serving Manchester and surrounding areas since 1984. They offer services like massage therapy, chiropractic, sports injuries, in-house x-rays, and more. Good luck from Back to Health Chiropractic in Manchester.
Del Clay Farm Equipment is your hometown equipment dealer in Edgewood. Del Clay Farm Equipment has preventative service programs with guaranteed prices with a 49-point inspection available. Check them out at delclay.com.
Hauser's Water Systems is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success. Hauser's Water Systems is your supplier for rippling spring water. Need softener salt or a water unit? Hauser's Water Systems in Manchester.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Back in at Edco High School, John Swisher, Roger Wright, along with you for this early first round contest here tonight. Is the Vikings and the Warriors, as Coach Jenny Lang of the Edco Vikings, the 2001 graduate and the Colesburg native, 10th year at Edco overall as a coach here, 5th year as a head coach, 50-61, taking over from my partner in the 2013 season here as the Vikings and the Warriors are out on the floor here. As we get ready for this one, Jerry Kelleher of ELKADER, Chris Holford of Monona, and Brianne Byerly of West Union are the officials as we start with the opening tip at 5:01, and we are underway. As the Vikings get the ball coming at us here, right to left, set up on the in line.
2-3 zone for ELKADER here.
Left side. Now back up on top. Chesney Priam. Now there's a shot right side. No good. By Lauda Grinnell, the junior Forney Sting student from Spain. Host family is Mike Schmitz and company as the Warriors have it going left to right now. 7.5 to go here in the first quarter. The pass to the left side, Gabrielle Lent. Leading scorer on this team is Hannah Erickson. She makes this offense go. 13 points a game, 266 points scored for Coach Mark Wiley and company. Here's a three right wing. No good off the backside. Rebounded by the Vikings as Alexi Edie gathers the board. Now right side, back up on top here. Erica Voss playing catch with Priam. Now right side. Might get away with the travel there. Got it up to his left side wing. No good. Off the backboard and rolls off the front of the rim. Danielle Weber controls the rebound, and we are scoreless here. Only a blocking foul call is over the timeline with the ball is Danielle Weber. She was contacted by the Viking player Erica Voss.
Yeah, ELKADER's come out. I was wrong. I think that's a 1-1-3. I think they're going to be real conscious of Fitzpatrick on the inside and Edie on the inside on the block. And probably both are. Nice play by Echo there, defending the backdoor lob that ELKADER tried to set up there.
Interception there. Erica Voss stepped in and took it away. Here's a three. No good off the backside by Priam, but a rebound here by the Vikings. Now Priam will bounce pass it to the top of the key. In the corner, double team comes, skip pass, left wing. Now up top with it is Priam again. No scores, 6-10 and counting here in this first quarter. Vikings trying to find a good shot here. There's a three, left wing, no good. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Central ELKADER. A lot of threes being taken so far here. Nothing coming up successful. And there's a shot inside, little contact. Just throwing it up, trying to get the foul call was Gabrielle Lent. And she came up empty, still scoreless, 5:45 and counting here in quarter number one.
Well, both these teams are a tenth of a point apart in their scoring. Both averaging a hair about 35.5. There's a nice feed inside to Fitzpatrick off of the Bueno penetration, and Fitzpatrick will shoot two throws here.
As the foul comes on Danielle Weber, she'll pick up her first foul. So one team foul each. So the line is Fitzpatrick. Leading scorer, 10 points a game, a 60% free throw shooter coming in, and she makes the first one, and the Vikings are on the board here. Off the right hand of Haley Fitzpatrick, one more to come, and spins around, pops out left side, 1 for 2 there. Rebound gathered by Central ELKADER. Here come the Warriors, left to right, 5.5 to go. Quarter number one. The winner goes on to Tuesday night, second round, Region 2, Class 1A action as they will travel to Lansing and take on Lansing Key. Up top now, a drive in, all the way in, off the window, and good. Might have been a little shuffle of the feet there. Got away with that one to Gabrielle Lent, and she gets the first field goal of the game. It's 2-1 now, the 1-point advantage in favor of the Warriors. Now here's a left wing three. Found and determined to get a three to go in. No good off the front of the rim by Bailey Hillian, who's sub in there for the Vikings. Bueno gets the rebound. Now back to Bueno up top. And that is the travel that's called. A little head shake, and we go back the other way.
I'm not so sure on that one. I thought she had her right foot established and just crossed hard before she put the ball down, but I'm not wearing the shirt, so.
Nope. No whistles here. 2-1 is the lead here for Central ELKADER. 4:40 to go here in this first quarter. And left side is Weber looking, now getting help. Elizabeth Gifford up top with it. A new face in there for Central ELKADER. Inside, double team, triple team almost. And there is a change in the pivot foot called on Gabrielle Lent. And we go back to Echo basketball. 2-1 in favor of Central ELKADER. 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. So snow started to fall here about 40 minutes ago or so, and most of our listening area now getting some kind of snow in the area as expected here tonight. Here's a shot, no good off the side of the backboard. Rebounds out front by Central ELKADER, and here come the Warriors off and running as they lead 2-1, 4:10 and counting in this first quarter. Here's a jumper for the baseline, 15 feet, no good, short of the rim, and rebounded there by Fitzpatrick. Edco now. Bueno takes it. No good. Spins in and out. Now here is a jump ball going to be called in the middle of the floor as coming down with that one was Edie, and Central Cater able to tie her up. And they'll get the jump ball going left to right. 3:56 to go, quarter number one.
It's pretty obvious that both teams are set on trying not to let the other score in the lane because there's a whole lot of 2-3 zone and a lot of defensive people standing in the lane. There's that lob again.
And Fitzpatrick gets her left hand up there and tips it away again. Good job by Fitzpatrick recognizing it. Fitz Lang and company definitely worked on that play. They knew that was coming. There's another three, right corner. That one was air banked on the far side. Didn't hit the rim more than that time. Too much power on that one. As 2-1 is the lead here, Central Cater. As both teams trying to get the offense going. There's another three. They're bound and determined to make a three. No good off the right side. Fitzpatrick gathers a rebound. Inside, will contact. It's just going to be knocked out of bounds. We'll stay Edco basketball as in the middle of that traffic jam was Lexi Edie, and she put up the shot. It was deflected away out of bounds. We'll stay Edco basketball. As in the lineup for the first time, Natalie Schroeder here for Central Cater.
Edie did a nice job of rim running there. Just
here's a long two-pointer from 19 feet. That's no good off the backside, attempted by Erica Voss. Central Cater still with a 2-1 lead. 2:50 and counting here in the first quarter. Up top, now right side. This is Hannah Erickson, leading scorer with 13 points a game. Only 2 points from Gabrielle Lentz so far, as Lentz second in scoring with 6 points tonight. And there's a steal inside. Edie steps in front of the pass and takes it right away. Edco comes back with it. In, Bueno drives, now kicks it out to the top of the key. Bueno goes to the left corner now, baseline drive. Nice pass in the lane, but she traveled with it first. Took a step, 2 steps and a half, I should say. There is Natalie Wessel, the new face in there for the Edco lineup. And Central Cater will get it back here.
Edco's gotten their best looks when Bueno gets the ball on the baseline and penetrates baseline. That's the only way they can roll it into their post. I think actually both teams here, they need to maybe focus on off a defensive rebound, trying to get a fast break, trying to get a layup and get something easy to go so the lid comes off the basket. Because in the quarter court, they're having a tough time scoring. They're just, the defense is just too good.
Settling for a lot of threes. Here's a three, and that's the first one to go in from the top of the key. That's Hannah Erickson, a three-pointer, her 40th three of the year, coming in a 29% three-point shooter as a team. Central Cater is 26% from three-point land. They lead Edco in that category. They're 25%. There is a shot, skims in and out from 10 feet, right baseline. Here's a fight for it, and Edco's just going to throw it out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds off the efforting Edco players, and we go back the other way. 5-1, the 4-point largest lead now for Central Cater in this game with 1:40 and counting here in quarter number one. The team's trying to settle in and get the offense going. 2 baskets now by Central Cater, just 1 field goal by Edco so far off the right hand of Haley Fitzpatrick. Up top with it is Schroeder for 3. No good. Airballs this one. It goes on top of the stage. Out of bounds. And Edco will come back with it.
It appears that Central is trying really hard to screen the backside of the zone and skip it over to their shooters to get something going off of that. So far, Edco's fought through those screens really well.
Reno throws this one off the defender's arms, and it's picked off. Now here's a lazy pass, but they're able to get it back, and now another dangerous pass. Voss chases it down. Voss all the way in. It's knocked out of bounds by the efforting Erickson. It'll stay Edco basketball. 5-1 Central Cater. 1:07 to go here in quarter number one. Baseline inbounds. Bueno looking. We'll get it in up top to Voss. Inside the timeline. Inside the three-point line, I should say. Here's another three attempt. No good. Air ball out the backside. That one was attempted by Priam. Now here's going to be a jump ball. Good job by the Vikings getting in there, getting their hands on it, and causing that tie ball. It'll stay Edco basketball. 59.8 to go on the clock.
Yeah, like I said.
Bueno, now Voss driving. Pulls up, and might have shuffled that pivot foot there, and the official calls it, and we go back the other way. Just that hesitation when she pulled up a little bit too far. Even if she didn't made it look like she did, made it look awkward, and sometimes that's good enough for the whistle to come.
Well, she got the defender on her hip, but she may have pulled up like one dribble short, worried about getting blocked or getting blocked from the side. If she'd went one more dribble, then she'd have been clear of that defender there.
42.1 to go here in the first. Checking back in, Bailey Helly. Reno will take a breather. 5-1 in favor of Central ELKADER, the 4-point lead. Vikings are without a field goal yet in this game. They had one lead change. They led the game first as the Vikings 1-0 after that free throw. 30 seconds and counting here in the first frame. Echo and Central ELKADER. Clock's running, region 2, first rounder. As there's a shot from the right side of the lane. As off the right hand, Elizabeth Gifford for her first field goal. And now Echo has 10 seconds and counting. Down 7-1. Here's a three right side. That goes in. Bailey Helly with the first field goal there. It's 7-4, just like that. As Central ELKADER, that's going to be a travel. And we go back the other way with 0.2 on the clock here.
Only the lob for the dunk here. Yep. And I doubt if either team has that in their playbook.
Just getting it in bounds, holding on to it, and the clock goes down to signal the end of the first quarter as it's 7-4. Central ELKADER with the 3-point lead. We're taking a timeout. Back after this to Edco High School from KMCH Sports.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
River's Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. River's Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call River's Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
Central ELKADER got the ball to start this second quarter, a turnover for Edco, and now a foul called on Central ELKADER as the reach-in foul called. Oh, my.
What's this?
Called a foul on Edco. I was going to say there's no 24 for Central ELKADER, and Bailey Helly gets charged for the foul.
I didn't see that one, but our angle's probably not the best here.
No. We got the retro uniforms in our way as well, with the boys from Edco supporting the throwbacks. Here's a right wing three, no good. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Vikings, and it's 7-4 here in favor of Central ELKADER. 7.5 to go, quarter number 2. As here's a three, right side by Helly, no good. Off the backside, rebounded by a new face in there, Kiera Beck for Central ELKADER. 8-girl rotation right now for the Warriors. 7 on the other side for Coach Lang and the Vikings. Now left side. This is Lynn. Back up top. Dribble drive. Little hard pass. 1 foot away and mishandled. And now over and back violations. Ball got all the way out. Coach Wiley was petitioning for a tip there by the defense, but no can do. 7-4, 3-point Warrior lead. 7:01 to go, quarter number 2. Let's bring it up here is Erica Voss. Left side to Helly. Helly with pressure on here. Supplied by Schroeder. Pass up top. Now it's going to be a jump. Got to call a jump ball there as good hustle there by Danielle Weber. Getting your hands on that ball. Just sneaking in the back door, tying up the Vikings, Lexi Edie. Central, they give it to Edco off the possession arrow. Voss has it right way. Nice move inside the lane. Got it to go. A 10-foot jumper on the right side of the lane by Erica Voss. Her first field goal. The second of the game for the Vikings. They've cut the lead to 1, 7-6 now.
That's Voss's favorite shot. That pull up right there in the key or bottom of the key area that's no longer there.
Here's the three. No good. It bounds out front side.
All of those people remember when the dash circle was there right at the free throw line and underneath. That's Voss's shot right there. I'd like to see Edco get Bueno the ball on the baseline and get that penetration again going.
Well, Bueno has held scoreless so far. Second leading scorer with 7 points tonight. And this is going to be a foul.
According to the boys in black here, it's a foul.
Yeah, foul called on Gabrielle Lent. That'll be her first. Team number 2. As they must have heard us talking. Are they tuned in?
Yeah.
How far do they have to dig in the old uniform closet to get those out? Those are some shorts.
I would think we're back to the late 80s at least, aren't we? There's some really bad ones there.
There is a travel.
Yeah.
Inside is Fitzpatrick got the pass, and 3 black jerseys collapsed down on her, and she shuffled the feet before she could get rid of it. Exactly 6 minutes on the clock. 7-6. Central ELKADER here in this second quarter. Warriors led by 3 at the quarter break, lead by 1 now. We've had 1 lead change so far in this game, no ties. Right side with us, Hannah Erickson, leading scorer. She's got 3 on the night. There's a long 3 from the left side from the Colesburg area, and the banks are open now after 5 o'clock in Colesburg, as banking it in there from 3-point land. As this is going to be a shot, no good, rebound, but a foul. Fitzpatrick over the line to shoot 2.
That was another area. Bueno penetrating the baseline and kicking it back, just dropping it off for a. That all started with Bueno dropping it off for a play or a shot by the post players there.
Fitzpatrick, first one is up and good. They called a foul on Elizabeth Gifford, her first, team number 3. Has 1 more coming for Fitzpatrick. She's 2 of 3 from the line right now. Only person to shoot free throws so far in this game for either team, and she knocks down the second one as well. Now, finally, Schroeder is back in for Central ELKADER. 10-8 is the score here for the Warriors, a 2-point lead. 5:20 and counting here in quarter number 2. Vikings trying to beat Central ELKADER for the second time this season. They beat them 39-22, the 17-point win back on January 4th in ELKADER. Now right side, surveying is Lemp. Back up top, Erickson. She drives. Now a dangerous pass and tipped away. Good active hands there by Lexi Eady. Knocked out of bounds on the far sideline. It'll be Central ELKADER basketball.
I know both coaches are thinking here like, wow, we could just figure out a way to score a little bit. As both defenses are locked in.
Ball's knocked out of bounds again. Hustling effort by the Edco defenders. Now stay Warrior basketball. Right side. Now inside. Little jumper with 2 white jerseys right there. Gifford forced it up and could not get it to go. Backside rebound. Bueno over the timeline. Crossover. Nice move. Finger roll and good from 5 feet out. Laura Duno with her first basket. And there is a turnover on the other side. The Vikings come away with it. Now Voss will bring it up. And we're tied for the first time in this game at 10. The Vikings have it. Voss swings it left side. Bueno for a 3. No good. You can tell that
right away. That was long right away.
Right off the back of the rim. And the Warriors have it. Up top with it is Limp. And timeout. Baseline official saw Coach Wiley signaling for the timeout. A 30-second variety. We will keep it right here as the first timeout taken of the game with 4:06 to go in the second quarter, 10-10. You talked about the frustration. The players are a little frustrated with the shots not going in. The coaches are as well, and that's what the coaches are here for, trying to set the things up, do something a little differently, remind the girls we don't have to shoot threes until they go in. We have had a couple made here after probably the first 7 or 8 were missed. by both squads, as 2 threes now for Central ELKADER and 1 for EDCO. But getting back to the basics and being aggressive, getting inside, right, getting to the line. We've only had 2 free throw trips as well.
I think the key is that you got to play calm, and it's hard to play calm when you're playing hard, and you think you're a little more juiced because it's a tournament game, and you got to remember at some point in time it's 32 minutes of basketball, and that's just how you have to play, relax and play. And trying to guide the ball in doesn't work very well most of the time.
Inside, now a tough shot over the defender. Fitzpatrick was standing her ground, and Gabrielle Lynn gets the basket there, 7 points on the night for Gabrielle Lynn. She comes in the second leading scorer with 6 points a game. It's 12-10 now, the 2-point lead. Bueno drives, now a 3, left wing. For the 3, got it to go. Nothing but nylon. Lexi Edie, her first field goal. That is the second 3 of her campaign here, 2 of 11 now. As Edie getting the lead. Second lead change, 13-10. Here's a left wing 3. Bounces up high in the air, tapped around. Bueno gets credit for that one. She tapped it to a teammate. 1-point lead to the Vikings. 3:05 and counting here in the second quarter. Bueno drives in. And travel is the call. Not sure.
Being a European player, she uses that Euro step a lot, and there are times when, yes, I agree, but those are just big, long steps. It looked
like 2 long steps that time instead of 3, which, 13-12 the lead here. 2:55 and counting here in quarter number 2. Vikings lead by 1. There's a knock away. That's 2 by Foss all the way in. She has a knock. Ooh, I stepped on the in line there, got away with it, and the Vikings will get it back here. Vikings now trying to work for a shot up 1. Here's another 3. Left wing. No good. Left short. Front side rebound by Erickson. And here come the Warriors. Fast break. Behind her back dribble. Now pass left side. Now they'll slow it up. Nope. A 3 from Manchester practically that time, as the top of the 3 way out there by Erickson. No good. Off the back of the rim. And now the Vikings will come back with it. 13-12. That go 2:15 and counting. Quarter number 2. Bueno back up top. Now right wing, Bueno for 3, got it to go. Laura Bueno, her second field goal, 5 points for her. That's her 30th 3 of the year. She leads the team in that category by 20, coming in a 35% 3-point shooter. Right side. Right corner with it is Lynn. Now putting it up, no good, out the backside, rebounded by Lexi Edie.
I think both teams right now have a little better flow offensively. And just as I say that, EDCO turns it over, and ELKADER turns it right back to them. But they're just more free flowing now than they were 2 minutes ago on the game clock.
Left wing now on top. Bueno dribbling, now dishing left side for a corner 3. Got it to go. Chesney Priam, her first basket. It's a 3-pointer. 3 3-pointers in the second quarter for the Vikings. 4 in the first half. The lead is to 7 now. 19-12 Vikings, and this offense has come alive.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing about a 3. It's only 1 more point, but it just seems huge.
As that way. Attack coming, as driving in, trying to get something going.
I believe.
As Gabrielle Lynn will go to the line to shoot 2. As the foul is called on Edie. Lexi Edie, her second, team number 4. Only 7 fouls so far in this game. 55 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Edie up and good. Banks it in as Lynn with the free throw, I should say. 1 more coming here for Lynn. She's got 6 points in the second quarter. Has 8 points now in the game. Coming back in, Elizabeth Gifford for Central ELKADER. Coming out is Ariel Lindler. The 6-point lead for the Vikings now. 55 ticks left here in the second frame. Up and no good. Too hard off the back. Lynn Bueno skies for the rebound, and she'll bring it up over the timeline. Right side. Now a pass to the top of the key by to Heiklen, and then they shuffle the feet.
Couple the feet there.
And the travel call, we go back. Central ELKADER basketball. 6-point EDCO lead, 45.4 on the clock here in the second frame.
Heiklen's first action. I'm sure she's a little amped up there.
35 seconds and counting. Skip pass.
There's another backside screen.
And here's a shot from 18 feet. No good. Airballed off the backside. Rebounded by the Vikings. Voss brings it up. Between the circles, pass right side. Here's a three by Bueno. No good. Skims around, hits the window, and pops out. Rebounded by Kira Beck. 15 seconds and counting here in the second quarter. 19-13, 6-point EDCO lead. Their largest has been 7 after being down in this game for the majority of the first half, as there's a foul inside. Low contact call. Going to the line will be Kira Beck to shoot 2. Get the foul called on Haley Fitzpatrick, her first team, number 5. As Beck on the line, only averages 2 points a game. She's only 35% free throw shooter. The first one up, nothing but 9 long. She will have one more. Maybe that look.
The broadcasters reverse curve
jinx.
You talk about somebody shooting 85% and they'll miss it, and somebody shooting 35 and they make it.
And that one no good off the left side, 1 of 2. 6 seconds to go, driving in, putting up, length, no good. Rebounded by EDCO, 2 seconds. Spinning away, now over the timeline. Haley will get the shot off, no good. And that's the end of our first half of play. 19-14, the 5-point lead. EDCO stormed back here to take the 5-point lead after being down 3 in that after that first quarter. EDCO with the lead. We go to halftime. This is Area Girls Basketball postseason style from KMCH Sports.
Kleesner Sanitation are taking new customers for both commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and a roll-off, call Kleesner Sanitation at 927-5977. Good luck from Kleesner Sanitation.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Ellis Implement and Outdoors in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and service since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoor wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Steve Moyle Masonry has lowered his prices on new home or remodel construction of brick, block, and stone because he's back out in the field with his hands-on expertise. Call Steve at Moyle Masonry for free estimates and competitive pricing. Steve Moyle Masonry in Manchester, where quality is what they are all about.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Gary's Towing. For 24-hour towing, call Gary's Towing in Strawberry Point in Manchester. Your complete towing service. Gary's Towing can handle all of your wrecker and flatbed needs and is AAA certified. Gary's Towing with locations in Strawberry Point and Manchester. Wish all area athletes the best in tournament action.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the games. Best of luck from everyone at the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Along with his studio producer, Rob Edwards, running the controls, afternoon man. Production and promotion director of KMCH on East Main Street in Manchester, John Swisher, Roger Wright. Glad to have you along in this early Thursday evening as Class 1A Region number 2 first round contest for Medco High School as the Vikings taking the 5-point lead at the halftime break, outscoring Central ELKADER in that second quarter 15-7 after the Warriors were ahead 7-4 after quarter number 1. We've had one tie and 2 lead changes in this game. Largest lead for Central ELKADER, they had the lead for most of that first half, was 6 points. For EDCO, they have had a largest lead of 7. They lead by 5 right now. And when shots are falling, what that really makes the difference here. And EDCO finally getting some confidence of their shooting, some shots being made down, some good plays here and there, some good drives in to create easier shots. And that's been the name of the game for the Vikings to get back here and take the lead.
Yeah, I think, it's huge for – it would be huge for either team, but it's been huge for EDCO that they've knocked down the threes because, deep down they want to get the ball inside to Fitzpatrick and Edie. That's how they want to play. And with that zone, it's very difficult to do that, although I think they've had some success with, like I said earlier, that with Bueno penetrating the baseline and just dishing back through the lane. But, if EDCO hits a couple more threes here early, it's going to spread the defense out and allow then they can go to work inside a little more because they'll have to spread the defense and play it more outside in as opposed to inside out like both teams are playing now.
As we take a look at some numbers here, free throw shooting only 4 shots by Central ELKADER from the line, 2 of 4, as the Vikings are 3 of 4. For the Vikings offensively, 5 points for Lauda Bueno leading the way with her first points coming not until the second quarter, a 2 and a 3 for her. And then 4 girls with 3 points. Haley Fitzpatrick, Lexi Edie, Bailey Helly, and Chesney Priam, all with 3. And then 2 points added by Erica Voss as 4 3-pointers for EDCO. 1 by Bueno, 1 by Edie, Helly, and Priam. Bench points, 3 off the bench in the form of Helly for EDCO. For Central ELKADER, they're led by Gabrielle Limp. Their second leading scorer coming in with 6 points a night. She has 8, as 6 of those points came in the second quarter. Erickson has 3, the leading scorer with 13 coming in. 2 points for Elizabeth Gifford and 1 point for Kiera Beck. 3 bench points for the Warriors as well. 2 for Gifford and 1 for Beck. At halftime, it's 19-14. EDCO leading. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Stop into one of their stores for delicious Godfather's Pizza. Good luck from everyone at Easy Pickens in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Dyersville, Lamont and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Paladin Attachments is a blending of 11 brands joining skills and expertise to design and build the best quality heavy and light-duty attachments in the world, giving customers powerful peace of mind. Join Paladin and Delhi in wishing all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best of luck.
The staff at Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowen Camp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
John and Roger back with you from Edco High School. 1914, Edco leads Central ELKADER in this Class 1A Region 2 first-round contest. Other things going on here at Edco High School. The Edco boys, a tremendous season this year. One of their top teams in quite some time for Coach Justin Olin and company as they get the first round bye. They'll open up their postseason next Thursday night, the 15th of February, and take on either Clayton Ridge or East Buchanan as they play on Monday night. And great to see the boys program doing some nice things this year, Roger.
Yeah, the guys have really played pretty well all season long. They went, in December, aside from the North Lynn game, boy, they were something. I mean, they really beat it up and really played hard. And then they hit a little lull in January because they had some kids sick and hurt.
Yeah.
And then now the last three games they've pulled together with getting everybody back, and they look to be back on stride. I was real impressed. I know they were only up by 3 or 4 the other night down at Cal Wheat against a team that has 15 or 16 wins, and ended up winning that by 24 on the road. And that's obviously not an easy road trip going all the way to Cal Wheat.
Not at all. So 17 wins on the season. It ties the best record of all time for Edco boys, the 1964-65 campaign. So that's great for the boys program. Notched themselves into history and looking for more.
Yeah, it kind of tells you something because I was born in 1965, so it's been a while since we won 17 games. And I really think if the guys are tuned in and whatnot, they can really do a lot of good things here going forward.
And wrestling as well. Districts at Jessup. Killian Welsh, a 152-pound senior, will battle it out and try to get to the state tournament for the Vikings on Saturday.
Yeah, Killian actually became our all-time wins leader in match record on Saturday with one of his wins there at the sectional tournament. Now he'll move on to Jessup on Saturday.
And we are underway. A shot inside. Did you catch who made that, Raj?
I did not.
I think it was number 11. Dindler will give her first basket as we're underway. Central ELKADER gets the ball going right to left. 19-16 now is the lead.
For the first time, Central was able to run their lob play, and they got the backside picked off there by Edco.
A 27-minute first half. Here's we started 5:01 on this snowy Thursday evening, trying to get this one in after the originally scheduled 7 o'clock time moved up. As Edco has a 3-point lead. One tie and 2 lead changes in this game. Here's a long 2, no good off the backside, off the right hand of Lexi Edie. Central ELKADER comes away up ahead as 1-on-1. That might have been a travel, getting away with it, putting up. Little contact on a rebound on the floor, going to be called. Foul going to be called there as the shot was good, but did not.
Third, too.
As it is, Lexi Edie, foul number 3. As battling her was the Warrior player, Gabrielle Lent, and now we have a timeout called as a 30-second variety. Coach Lang wants to talk some things over here. His 3-point lead for Edco, 6:55 to go. What are you seeing? What do you think Coach Lang's seeing here to settle her troops down?
Well, I think the number one thing she's probably did this just to talk to Edie to say, hey, you've got 3 fouls. You can't stick your hand in the cookie jar anymore. You got to make sure you've got position. And on that play, in defense of Edie, it was an air ball, and it's tough. It's much easier for the offensive player to rebound the ball on an air ball than it is the defender, because they're looking up, they're inside, and they're waiting for it to come off the board or the rim, and all of a sudden it comes flying in there like a pass, and it sometimes goes through their arms.
The baseline inbound, Central ELKADER getting inbound off the hands of the guard Schroeder, all the way out over the timeline. It was tipped, so the Central ELKADER able to get possession of the ball and bring it back the other way. Here come the Warriors, down by 3. 6:40 and counting, quarter number 3. Edco with a 3-point lead. Driving in, putting it up on the run, and good. Hannah Erickson gets her second basket, and that's one thing Edco doesn't want the leading scorer for the Warriors to get heated up here. 13 points a night coming in. She's got 5 now. This one's batted away. Almost a jump ball. Fitzpatrick just lost it. Now she gets her hands back in there, and on her knees was Ariel Dindler. Has Fitzpatrick tie her up. It'll be Edco basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. 1-point lead for the Vikings, 6:21 to go, quarter 3. Up top, for the Vikings, Edie. Now right side, Bueno. Really harassed there. Trying to get rid of it and just stolen there. Length went and got it. And the Warriors pass right side. Now back up on top. Driving in, left side. Now a bounce pass. Straight wing three, no good off the backside. Sent ball off the hand of Edie, and Bueno comes up with it. Now Voss will clear the timeline with a right-handed hip-high dribble. There's a pass inside, nice, off the window and good by Edie, and she gets her second field goal of the game. Back to a 3-point lead, Vikings, 21-18.
Good trail break action there with Edie at the post. They just beat Central down the court and got the strong side seal on the post.
Now left side. Driving all the way in the middle, across the lane pass here, and now we have a travel call. The driving in was Erickson, right to left from the right corner. And a sub coming back in. Bailey Helly checks back in for Coach Jenny Lang, assisted by Mike Luchin. Mark Wiley is the head coach for Central ELKADER. Allison Burkle, Molly Scherf, and Katie Wiley are his assistants.
Looks like Central's went to more of a diamond look on their press here. It's been a 1-2-2 look.
Bueno gets it edges, passing over that press. And now driving in, Haley on the run off the window, and good. From the baseline jumper about 16 feet out. That's how exactly she drew that one up. Haley with her second field goal, back to a 5-point lead. This was just taken away inside by Edie. Now the Vikings come back ahead. Fitzpatrick off the window, and good. And the Vikings offense rolling here. Coach Wiley wants a full timeout with a 7-point lead for Edco. We'll take one with them back after this from KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Tyler, service technician at Gateway Appliance in Manchester. You just never know when your old appliances are going to break down. When they need repair, give us a call. We can fix most major appliances in your home. For sales, service, and installation, call us at 927-3200.
Gateway Appliance, your exclusive Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Amana dealer in Manchester.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
4:55 to go in this third quarter. Edco, 7-point lead, matches their largest of the game, 25-18 over Central ELKADER. Up top with it now, right side is Denver in the corner. Now out right side of travel. Shuffle the feet before she put it on the floor. That time, Gabrielle Limp for Central, and then we go back Edco basketball with a 7-point lead.
Fitzpatrick's doing a really nice job. Central's able to get the catch, but she's doing a really nice job of walling up there when the ball gets down on the block.
Fitzpatrick lost it on the other end. Denler comes up with it for the Warriors. Right side with it is Weber. 7-point Edco lead, 25-18, 4:15 in counting. There's the near travel again, driving in off the window, good. Gabrielle Lynch gets her 4th field goal tonight. She's got 10 points now. 4:05 and counting here in the third. 5-point advantage. And there's a 3, no good. By Helly off the backside. Raced down and gathered by Erickson. Erickson now doesn't have numbers. Passes right side to Weber. Now up top. Limp has it. Now Erickson. Inside, Limp puts it on the floor all the way in. Left hand too strong. Off the glass. And rebounded by Bueno. Lauda Bueno, coast to coast, throwing it up, no good, off the front of the rim. Fitzpatrick there for the board. Left side, long 2. That's no good, in and out. Pops out front, rebounded by Erickson. Here comes Central now. behind the back dribble, and she lost out of bounds. Try to get fancy again. Dribble it behind the back.
Great defense there by Voss.
Right on top of her, and made that behind the back dribble impossible the second time she tried to do it, and she used the sideline to her advantage.
Yeah, and she ran right at her right hand and made her cross going full speed, and that caused the turnover there.
25-20 the advantage for Edco. 3:15 and counting here in this third quarter. Inside to Fitzpatrick underneath the basket. Realizing she had no angle, had to pass it out and pass it right to a black jersey trying to get to the corner. Is knocking out of bounds is Schroeder, the Central player. It'll stay Viking basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. Inside, send ball around, but chasing it down up top is Priam. She'll get it to Voss. Inside, Fitzpatrick putting it up. No good. Left short, right side. Rebounded by Gifford for the Warriors. Up top is Limp. Now Erickson. Knocked away, but Limp goes and gets it back. Jump early. I call a foul. Jump ball came from baseline, but on the arms of the near side official.
No, it's on
Central. Yeah, that was the call of the holding foul. It was a jump ball from the baseline official, but the other official near side came in and overruled it as Limp will get her second foul. 25-20 up ahead. Dangerous pass lost by Edie. Central comes back with it.
The angle wasn't really good there by Voss. She tried to explode by.
Baseline drive up and good on the left side with the right hand. That's Kira Becker. First field goal. Back to a 3-point lead for the Vikings, 25-22. Coach Lang wants a full timeout now. 25-22, 2:22 to go here in the third. Edco leads by 3. Back after this with KMCH Sports.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester, at 920-9194.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
John and Roger back with you from Edco High School. Bueno for a 3, left wing, no good. Chased down by Limp, and Central ELKADER has the ball going right to left. 2:05 and counting here in the third. 25-22, 3-point lead for the Vikings. They led by 5 at the halftime break. After Central ELKADER led after one quarter, 7-4. Limp in the lane. Now a nice pass left side from the top of the free throw line there to the left block, and Gifford gets the basket to go. Her second field goal. Now Edco only up by a point, 25-24, 1:39 to go here in the third. Pass inside, Edie goes strong, off the window, no good, left out front. Lent gathers the board, and here comes Central.
Central did a nice job that last time of getting the ball into the high post area, and they just went high-low when Edco surrounded their high post.
Here is Central in the corner, driving in, back, no good, dribbles it off her leg, and the Vikings will come away with it. Up by a point. Edco, Bueno, right side, takes a dribble, then passes it. Right to left, left wing, sets, fires, and too long, air banks it there. Off the backside rebound, Central off and running, off the window, and good. Whoa, my. As getting that one to go is Hannah Erickson. That's her third field goal. Has a 1-point lead, a third lead change. This one's no good, but a backside board by Edie off the missed shot by Hallie. as Edie gets fouled to go to the line to shoot two as they call a foul on Gabrielle Lent, her third foul now. Second here for Central ELKADER. 40.4 on the clock, 1 point Central lead. As the first one is up and good by Lexi Edie. Her first time at the free throw line, first time other than and then Fitzpatrick at the line for Edco here in this game. 3 points in the second half to go with 3 in the first half. 6 points on the night for Lexi Edie. As the second one is up and down. 58% free throw shooter knocks a pair in there, gives her team the lead, 27-26. Our fourth lead change. We've had 2 ties, 25 seconds and counting. Coach Wiley telling his guard Erickson to hold your horses here out top and wind it down for the last shot. 20 seconds to go.
It'll be interesting if Central has some set they want to run here with one of those backsides. Yeah, here comes Erickson off the backside. They've got her down in the corner, but Bueno does a nice job of recognizing and staying with her.
5 seconds, still have it. A deep three taken, no good. Skims off the rim and out of bounds. 1.9 of the clock. We go back the other way. I'm not sure that's the shot you wanted by Erickson when you...
Not if you were running a play.
As a travel call to here, as Voss got the ball and was trying to dribble up ahead of the defense with 1.9, 0.8 of the clock now. Still can get a quick shot off here as inbounding will be Erickson.
Just got to make sure this isn't at the rim.
Oh, she throws it off the defender, puts it up, falling down. Nothing doing. That's the end of the third quarter. 27-26. Edco with a 1 point lead. Fourth quarter, here we come. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Back inside Edco High School in Edgewood, John Swisher, Roger Wright. On this snowy Thursday evening, Edco has a 1 point lead heading into the final quarter of regulation in this one, in this Class 1A Region number 2 first rounder. And the Vikings will be on defense to start. Central has the ball going right to left. Quarter 4 underway now. As Central ELKADER outscored Edco 12-8 in that third quarter, trailed by 1 starting the fourth. Right side, surveying, now back up on top. The pass fake there by Erickson trying to throw inside, gets knocked away, and Fitzpatrick able to come away with it. Voss over the timeline. Bueno, a quick, careless pass there. To her credit, the offensive player, Behelli, was cutting in. She didn't know it. Kind of get fancy there, no-look pass.
Yeah.
You can't afford those unforced turnovers at this point of the game, and when you're up by 1 and a tight one.
Yeah, one of those you just want to take a look. I understand what both players were doing, but because Bueno was anticipating going and settling in the corner for 3 from Helly, and close to Katie getting her fourth foul.
Exactly. Got away with the knock away. Now Central ELKADER has the ball in the corner, back up on top. Erickson. Now this is Dindler. Gives it back up. Erickson. Dribble at top of the key, pass left side. Inside, harassed is Eberhardt. And out, Erickson up top. 107 to play here in the fourth. 1 point Edco lead. Skip pass, left to right wing. Now back up the top. Erickson for a deep 3. Left short, no good. Rebounded by the Vikings in the form of Chesney Priam, and Voss will bring it up. Up by 1 of the Vikings, 27-26, 6:40 to go, quarter 4. Bueno.
Need a good offensive possession here. Get a good look.
Skip past to Priam. Vikings trying to be patient here and get a good one. There's a reach-in foul call. The push and fall contact from behind, I should say, as Edie was contacted. She was getting the ball as they called a foul on Christy Eberhardt. It'll be her first, team number 3 here. Only 4 fouls after under 10 total in that first half. Pretty clean played game, at least what's getting called anyway. Left corner for a 3. Skimmed around and pops out front side off the 3 missed by Prim. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Vikings. It'll be Central ELKADER basketball.
Well, the 3 fouls hasn't slowed Edie down from contesting things for certain. From behind, she had her hand in there again.
6:15 and counting here in the fourth. 1-point lead for the Vikings, 27-26. That was the end of the third quarter score as well. There's a lob play, and that, got away with one. Bueno there. I thought she hit the left arm of Limp. The baseline official didn't see it that way, and we go the other way. The Vikings get one there. Now they try to get a good offensive possession here again. Take some time off and get a good look. Up by 1, Bueno. And pass it out.
No, they're still in the 2. I'm a little confused by their
deep 3 there. Almost had it bounce in off the window, but bounces off the left side. Rebounded by Central. Erickson pulls up, pass right side. Out back to the top of the key. Right side, now inside. This is Lynn. Almost shuffled the foot. Goes in. Contact. A travel first.
Let's call the travel.
I didn't see it that time. Maybe when she was turning her pivot foot up top, but after she drove in, I didn't see anything close to a travel. Now that is a double dribble called on Voss. So the turnovers offset themselves there, and Central gets the ball back. Baseline inbounds underneath, 27-26. And there's Bueno having the ball going off of her. That was the same play that Erickson ran at the end of that third quarter. She just threw it off the defender, gets her feet back in bounds, able to get it back before it was tipped out of bounds by Edco. Central has it here, as this is Erickson. Back left side, right side for a 3, air ball, chased down by Edie, and here come the Vikings. 27-26, Edco still a 1-point lead. 5:05 and counting here as they pass. Bueno losing, not able to get to this one. As a tough pass from her teammate up top and out of bounds. Another turnover for the Vikings that time.
Yeah, I think the break opportunity was there, but it would have been better to go sideline and then back to the middle as opposed to middle to the sideline. That's a tougher pass to make. Because the Bigs, as a general rule, Voss with the steal there.
Steal and the turnover for Central. Then a foul comes on Central as Danielle Weber, frustration there, pushing Voss, who stole that ball from her. And as the sub will come in as Kira Beck enters. Still a 1-point game. Neither team
fourth quarter's playing out like the first quarter.
Yeah.
Now, you would think it would be just the other way around.
Neither team has scored at all here in this fourth quarter so far, with 4.5 4:48 to go. And a moving screen here. The offensive team foul called on
Edie.
It'll be her 4th. What'd you see that time?
Well, Edie had a great screen set initially, but the Central girl was able to fight through it, and then she took that step and tried to lean into her again, and that'll get called every time, especially out in the open. That was on the wing, and it was out in the open on the
27-26 Edco. Jumper inside, no good. Good rebound by Edie, crashing the board and skying for that one. Voss over the timeline, looking left side. Bueno pulls up for the jumper from 17 feet. No good. Off the backside, rebounded by Lynn, and here comes Central now. Erickson is scoreless in the second quarter. She has 7 points. Here's a deep 3, no good. Another deep 3 by Erickson, that time from the Greenlee area, no good. And rebounded by Edco. 27-26, 3:50 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Now Bueno, the junior Foreign Exchange student from Leon, Spain, takes the deep 3 there. No good. Skims off the backside. Rebound by Fitzpatrick, though. And now she'll get it out to Voss. So dribbles in, pulls up, 10-footer, bounces around, and pops out front, rebounded by Edco. And a jump ball call there As Coach Wiley.
Again, Edie's got her hands in there. Now that was a clean play, but
Coach Wiley up protesting for the on-the-arm foul call that time, as one of his girls got that in a similar situation earlier in the game. 27-26, Edco, 3.5 to go. Still no points scored in this fourth quarter by either team. There's a turnover. Stepping right in for the inbounds pass, Lynn steals it away. And just able to keep that pivot foot was back right in front of the near side official. Here's a left wing three. Good! By Natalie Schroeder. Her first bucket of the game, a big one there. Gives Central a lead. First one in a while. They have the 2-point lead. That is our fifth lead change. 29-27 Central. 3:05 and counting here in the game. Inside, Edie commits the travel. She dragged that pivot foot with a defender right on her. Coach Lang wants a timeout. It'll be a full one. We'll take it with them. 29-27 Central ELKADER. 3:05 to go in the fourth. This is Edco Area Girls Postseason Basketball from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Back into Edco, 3:05 to go in the fourth, 29-27 Central ELKADER has the first points of this fourth quarter off the right hand of Natalie Schroeder, the three-pointer. As for Schroeder, her 18th three of the year, her first bucket here tonight. Central has the ball back, going right to left, up by 2:50 and counting here in the fourth quarter. As right side, now pass Bueno knocks that one out of bounds. Glad to have you along with us listening in on Mix 94.7 or online at KMCH.com. We have some other area coverage teams, fans listening in tonight, especially from Maquoketa Valley. The Wildcats, will see them Tuesday night in Delhi, as Mac Valley will take on the winner of the Saturday night contest. As there is a drive in, no good. Off the backside, rebound there. Fight for the ball. Central got it. A timeout for Central ELKADER. Full timeout. Full timeout for the Warriors. They got the ball back. Up by 2.5 to go here. Coach Wiley smartly saving that possession. He's got 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, I think, the other thing that's going to come down to here, too, also is not having any fouls is a good thing, but if it gets down here another minute and a half or so and somebody's up by 3 or 4, the defenses are going to get real aggressive because there's a lot of team fouls to give. Edco only has 2 team fouls and Central only has 4. It's just critical now that from an Edco perspective that they get a good defensive possession here and, clear the board and get a good shot down at the other end.
29-27. Central ELKADER with the lead as they outscored Edco 12-8 in that third quarter, down by 1 heading into the fourth. Neither team had scored until that basket came with about 3 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Central leads by 2 here, 29-27. 2-point lead for the Warriors, trying to pull off the little upset here tonight. Because of the first meeting anyway, when Edco won by 17, Central ELKADER does have the better record of 10-11. Edco's 9-13 coming in. As this is a pass to left wing, Erickson. Now back left corner. Back up on top, here's Erickson. Dribbling. Going in, now passing it back out, left wing to Beck. Erickson gets it back inside the timeline. Harassed by Voss out top. Here's a three. Another one by Schroeder, no good. Off the back rim, backside rebound. Fought for and controlled by Beck for Central. Now she throws it over the half-court line. Erickson tried to trace it down, but when she did, she was over. And the over and back call comes. Central gives up the ball here. Edco down by 2 with the basketball. 2:06 to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, Edco needs their best play, whatever their best zone play is, zone set here is. They need to run that just to get a good look.
Up top with it. Now left side, Bueno for a three. No good. Out front, rebounded by Central. So a quick three there from the left wing for Edco. Bueno had a wide open look. She didn't want to pass up. 2 team fouls for the Vikings, 4 for the Warriors, and a timeout here called. A 30-second variety timeout for Coach Wiley and Central ELKADER. EDCO has won the last 2 meetings between these teams, both coming in ELKADER last year. Vikings won 39-32 up in ELKADER on January 6th as they were Upper Iowa Conference teammates last year in the same conference. Vikings getting back into Tri-Rivers Conference here after 4 years out in the Upper Iowas. Coach Jenny Lang in her 5th season as a head coach, looking for win number 51. Team's going to have to come back to do it here. They trail by 2 with 1:45 to go here in the fourth. What's the mindset here for both teams?
Well, I think I'm just watching Coach Wiley's body language. I think they're gonna spread the floor right here because EDCO is a zone team, and
there is a trap and a steal, but a foul from behind on Erickson. Coming up with the ball is Chesney Priam, exactly what EDCO wanted to do there, and they got the turnover.
They did a nice job. EDCO did of playing outside in there and contesting the guards and coming away with the steal. The other thing is now Central only has one more foul to give before EDCO can go to the line.
There's 5 team fouls for Central, 2 for EDCO. In, now back out, now in, back out. Fitzpatrick, Bueno, now up top. Boss thought about it. Here's a left wing three. Got it to go off the back of the rim. It joints off the back of the rim and then dropped on in by, was it Priam?
That was Priam, yes.
As the Priam with the three, his second three of the game, or second field goal of the game. Back to a 1-point lead for EDCO, 30-29. This is going to be a timeout before the drive-in. The ball is knocked away. Full timeout here for Central ELKADER. We'll take a quick break with them. The final timeout for the Warriors. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Back in to EDCO High School, 57.1 on the clock. The EDCO student section to our left getting noisy here. Their team trying to win a first-round game, 30-29. The lead for EDCO. Up top, Erickson. Dead with it now, has to get rid of it. She does. Boss almost picked it away. Link got it back. Right side. In the short corner, back up on top. Erickson for a three. A hand in the face. Got it to go. Hannah Erickson. There's only been 9 points in this fourth quarter. All 3 of the buckets now have been three-pointers. We didn't have any points until 3 minutes ago in the fourth. We've had 3 three-pointers, and now our 7th lead change of this game. Central leads by 2, 32-29. to 30. Sometimes you just can't make this stuff up. And here we are with a 2-point lead for Central ELKADER now, and Edco has 33.8 to answer back.
Yeah, Edco's got to have it. Has all kinds of time. 33 seconds is for a lifetime. We were talking during the break. If I would have had to bet, I would have bet that Central would have ran the lob play. But they rolled the dice and got their best shooter a good look on the left wing there, and she knocked it down. And now for Edco, they can go either way, 2 or a 3. One thing that everybody's got to be aware of is that Central is out of timeouts. So if Edco scores, I'm assuming Central will look to push the ball, and I'm not sure what's Edco have left.
1:30 timeout.
Yeah. So Edco has the luxury here is they can go 2 or they can go 3. And me, I would take the first good look. It's not forced under balance. I think I would put the ball in the hands of Bueno myself. I think in this situation and let her create on the baseline and either go in or they switch defense. Looks like they're guarding their man.
Yeah.
Yep, they ran a zone play for Bueno.
Right on. Bueno is length and too much body contact there. That'll be the 16th foul. Still one more to go. There'll be baseline inbounds underneath. Bueno scoreless in the second half. She had 5 at halftime, all 5 of those coming in the second quarter. The second leading scorer coming in, Haley Fitzpatrick, only 5 points. She's the leading scorer coming in with 10 for Edco. As 20 seconds and counting here. Back out, right side. Bueno gets rid of it. Bounce pass. Bream now inside. Easy turnaround jumper, no good. Lost handle off the glass. Rebound by Central. 10 seconds. They got it.
It's going to be impossible
and they do
because Edco only has 2 team fouls. They have to steal the ball. That's their only foul. They can't foul this out
just
and get to the free throw line.
Yeah, just over the timeline. Here we have a timeout call. It has to be a 30-second. That's all Coach Lang has remaining. She wanted the full, but only a 30 left. As it'll be a sideline inbounds on the far side. Set it here for Edco. They're just going to run out of time. They try to foul this many times in a row. It's come on the line. So they've got to go for the steal here. They've got to really man up and try whatever they can to get to it.
The good thing for them is they can be as physical as they want to be.
Yeah.
And if they have to grab a hold, if you bump somebody, it's no big deal. No, you play for the steal, and whoever gets the steal has to go to the basket. That has to happen because Central's in the other boat. They can't foul on the steal, otherwise that puts Edco at the line.
Game, an hour and 13 minutes old, coming down the final seconds. They're not
got to foul her again.
And they finally did foul, but let 3 seconds run off the clock as Prim fouls, picks up her first. Team foul number 4 now, 32-30 Central ELKADER. 4.7 to go.
Now it's really got to go.
Beck inbounding again. She does. Trying to foul. 1 second. 0.6 now left. Foul coming. That's going to pretty much do it here. The 15 foul. Central just has to get it inbounded here.
It's going to be a tip and a throw to the basket is Edco's only option here.
As Edco's season is over right now. Central getting the win, 32-30, as they both score underneath their 36-point average of the season. As Central ELKADER outscores Edco in that fourth quarter 6-3, and they win this game by 2, 32-30 in this one, an hour and 14 minutes. As Edco's offense, give credit to Central ELKADER D'ing it up, but Edco, as hot as they were in that second quarter, just couldn't get anything going in the fourth. And Central ELKADER making 2 3-pointers in the fourth. Not like they were lighting things on fire either, but 2 3-pointers and only 1 3 for Edco in that fourth quarter. And that's the difference here in this game as the Warriors win by 2.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd have went into the game and you told either team, you're going to give up 30 or 32, I think both of them would have taken that. It was just that both offenses struggled so mightily here tonight. And the thing about even with the offense struggling, though, there was such a high percentage of the points came from the three-point arc. It wasn't from shooting percentages, but there was just a lot of threes taken, which in a close game, that swing from, 2 down to 1 up is just huge as opposed to 2 down to a tie.
Yes, indeed. It's a 2-point win here for Central ELKADER. We'll come back and have the numbers figured up and get into the postgame here after this. As Central ELKADER gets the win, they move on to take on Lansing Key Tuesday night in second round action of Region number 2. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
BNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from BNS Portables in Dundee.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Visit them today to get your maximum refund. Guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee, not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in ELKADER. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in ELKADER, or visit us online at ForBrown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Back in Edco High School. Central ELKADER gets the 2-point win, 32-30, as they scored 18 points to 11 for Edco in the second half, outscoring them 12-8 in the third quarter and 6-3 in the fourth frame. Central ELKADER led earlier in this game, 7-4, as then Edco came back, outscored the Warriors 15-7 for a 19-14 halftime lead, led by 5. 2 ties and 7 lead changes in this game. Largest lead for Edco was 7. Largest for Central ELKADER was 6. As Edco only 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight, as they didn't get there at all in the fourth quarter. Central ELKADER didn't get there at all in the second half, as they were only 2 of 4 all night long, and all those came in the second quarter. As on the night for 3-pointers, 5 threes for Edco and Central ELKADER. 6 scorers for Central ELKADER. They were led by Gabrielle Limp, their second leading scorer, coming in with 8. Second leading scorer, she had 10 points tonight. As also Hannah Erickson, the leading scorer, she had 10 as well. 3 points for Natalie Schroeder, 4 for Elizabeth Gifford, 3 for Kira Beck, and 2 for Ariel Bindler. For Edco, 7 points for Lexi Edie, as Edie, the third leading scorer, led the way tonight. 5 points for Bueno and Fitzpatrick, the 2 leaders coming in. 5 points as well for Bailey Helly, 2 for Erica Voss, and 3 for Chesney Prim. as the Vikings fall. They end their season at 9-14 as their as Central ELKADER gets the win at 11-11. Now they move on to Tuesday night. They improve the road record to 6-5 as EDCO's home record drops to 4-8. And a team that won by 17 points back in January. A lot can change in a month and 4 days, and we saw that here tonight. A little different game plan. Central ELKADER come out, and a few more shots were falling here tonight. EDCO's offense just went cold again, just like we saw in that first quarter. It did again in the fourth quarter, and ELKADER was just able to make the a couple more plays here tonight when they needed to get the 2-point victory.
Yeah, it was just a situation of, both defenses obviously controlled the game, and, for being a low-scoring game, the percentage of the points that came from the three was kind of amazing to me. Central had a great game plan. Their game plan was to take Fitzpatrick and Edie out of the game, and they executed that pretty well. And EDCO just wasn't. They went through that flurry of hitting. I think they hit 4 threes in the first half, but they just weren't able to answer in the second half near as much. And and they retire. But the growth and improvement from EDCO this year has been really well. Maybe one of the most improved teams that I've seen. They just didn't have it on the offensive end tonight in terms of shooting percentage.
Yes, indeed. As Central ELKADER moving on to take on Lansing Key Tuesday night up in Lansing, as the Warriors get the 2-point win here tonight, 32-30. As the snow continues to fall outside here in Edgewood. This game was pushed up due to that weather factor, and we will get out of here after an hour and 14-minute game as Central ELKADER gets the victory here tonight, 32-30. As the weather announcements are coming in, and we're getting them up on our website at kmch.com. Just click on the cancellation delay weather announcement button on the main page of kmch.com. 3 school closings in the KMCH listening area as of right now that we're aware of. Monticello schools, North Lynn schools, and Anamosa schools all closed tomorrow because of the impending forecast here. As more will follow, we're sure.
There's a lot down south in the Cedar Rapids area that have already bailed too.
They'll creep back up into this area again, but those 3 right now, North Lynn, Monticello, and Anamosa, all closed tomorrow on the 9th day of February 2018. As travel safe, be careful out there on this Thursday night, as we hope to have basketball tomorrow night, but probably not. Probably wishful thinking, as we're expected to have West Delaware and Marion. Of course, that's what's slated, but stay tuned for that as the final regular season game on our broadcast schedule, as the West Delaware boys will have at Anamosa next Tuesday as well to try to secure the WAMAC East Division championship. As at Marion right now, scheduled tomorrow night is our coverage. Bill and I will take the trip if things get cleared off in a hurry and everything's a go tomorrow, but not too likely right now, but we'll wait and see for sure. That's on a schedule tomorrow night, Area Coaches Corner, and then wrestling on Saturday with District Wrestling from Independence, West Delaware in action at noon, and then we'll have Class 3A West Delaware girls first round basketball for Mount Vernon as they take on the Mustangs on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Bill and I will take the trip down to Mount Vernon for that one. Roger Wright, thanks for your time as always. Good to see you again, and best of luck to Killian Welsh, the 152-pound senior, all-time wins leader here at EDCO, and those EDCO boys now the number 1 seed. So best of luck to EDCO Athletics here rounding out the winter sports season.
Well, we certainly appreciate that, Swish. We thank you for the coverage. It's been fun, and this is just a great time of year.
Oh, it's always great. Busy.
I love this time of year.
Busy every night, but you get to see a lot of people and a lot of trips here and there, and on a night like this, get home safe.
Get home safe.
It's the main ingredient here. Roger, thanks again for your time. Thanks to studio producer Rob Edwards for his good efforts on the controls here, staying late tonight and getting us up and off the airwaves here on your Thursday night. Once again, EDCO season falls to a close here, 9-14. The Vikings wrap up. Central ELKADER moves on 11-11. They'll travel to Lansing on Tuesday night to take on the Keyhawks of Lansing Key High. 32-30, our final here tonight. Central moves on this Class 1A region, number 2, first round contest. Have yourself a good and safe Thursday night, everybody. John Swisher saying so long from Edgewood, Iowa.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 9 until 5:30, Wednesday, 9 until 1.